Hi everyone, welcome to another Modern Combat vs. Dev live stream. I'm Karen, your community manager.
I'm Ollie, your game designer.
And I'm Alex from the MCVS team.
He's our creative director. But so you guys just saw a teaser that we released yesterday. It's of a new agent that's coming soon to the game. So if you want to sign up and help test him out, test the agent out before he comes out, feel free to sign up for our early access program. You guys should see a pop-up about it in your game. Now, we're actually going to show you a lot of things that's coming up in Update 5. It's going to be a huge update. We want to make sure that you guys are well prepped for it, and basically that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
So I believe right now we're going to start off with something super exciting. Yeah, we can switch over. We are searching for a game for you guys, and I think you'll like what we'll jump into when that happens.
Do we have to wait to see it before we mention it, or?
Yes.
I think they might be hearing something that's spoiling the the surprise. But yes, the agent program is similar to what we did with Chapka. So if you guys had that, it's going to be something along those lines.
And if you're curious about who the agent is, you might catch a little sneak peek of them later on in the stream today.
Yep.
So keep watching.
All right, so
Ollie, you're okay?
let's start this up.
Don't disappoint us.
No, it's time to show you the beast, Ollie Baba.
All right.
Our new map, Central, everyone. It will be a bounty match. So I will be going with my second favorite agent, Ghost.
Second favorite?
Yes.
I'm offended.
Ghost is one of the bestest assassins.
The best.
The bestest. And I will also be showing you something cool, his new ultimate ability,
What are
which you can see on the button right there.
It's different.
It's different, yes.
Oh, so this is our new map, which is inspired by like a neon Tokyo-esque, inspiration, creative direction.
Yes.
I think it's super cool. It's our first nighttime map too.
Yeah. There's a lot of neons and signs that are kind of Easter eggs as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you here Ghost's ultimate ability where when he goes invisible and he kills someone, he remains invisible.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So it resets the ability, which is pretty
So definitely,
pretty cool.
like one thing you want to do as on the enemy team is to not stand so close together, because if he cannot link, if he cannot chain his stabs, he cannot continue doing these stabs. He won't remain. So as you can see, that one didn't kill Ronan.
Yeah.
So therefore, he's like
So
goes away.
you have to kill the enemy to actually chain your ability. So yeah, tanks would be a target you wouldn't want to go for. So squishies would be the more ideal target you'd want.
Yeah. And keeping in mind that all agents are getting new ultimate abilities, so you're gonna really have to learn to play around them. So today we're not going to show all of them. You're going to have to download Update 5 and then see what that's all about.
Oh, and here's
Oh.
Okay, so this map, Ollie, maybe you can mention a bit about
so there's
the hazard.
actually a hazard, which is there's a train that comes around, and the train can kill you if you're not
careful.
Not careful, like I was there.
Yeah, it's the first map with an environmental hazard. So not only do you have to watch out for agents that are on the enemy team and trying to get rid of you, you also need to watch out for your environment in general. But there's definitely like good indicators as to when that train is coming, right?
So now,
As you can see,
go. Well,
there's
I
green
was
lights.
about to say you're playing Khan now, and his ultimate ability has the effect of healing to your dome. So now Khan becomes a.
Try healing your teammate.
Yeah. So when you pop your.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
guy's
try to
really
get.
low.
Oh, he died.
Oh no! You might want to heal yourself.
So yeah, if anyone enters the dome, as you can see, it's an ultimate. It will heal anyone automatically. There's no waiting.
So just jump in and you get healed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So Khan becomes even more of like a defensive support type character.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
All the ultimate abilities drastically change the character, how he's played, and the synergy with the other agents in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of the environmental hazards, so you can also trick people into walking into the train, your enemies, or you can, well, yourself, you should really be careful. There are indicators, as in when it's green, the lights are green, it's okay. You can stand around there, whatever you want. But when they turn red, like, be sure to get out of there as soon as possible. There's also audio indicators, is that right?
Yeah, there's a loud like beeping noise, which I think you can hear during the.
Can you go on the other side of the wait?
So-
Attention, the train is coming. Oh, dude! The sign was red.
So don't do that. Don't do
No,
what
don't
Ollie
do
just
that.
did.
So this map is designed in a way that there's two main ways to go to the other side. One is longer, but without any risk of dying other than players. This is the way that Holly is taking right now. So it takes a bit more time, but it's safe. Whereas if you take the train track alley, this is super quick to move from one side to the other, but there's a risk that you get hit by the train.
Also, there's a little sneaky path you can take with Creeper.
Yeah, only Creeper can do that
And
over there.
And also, Creeper's ability, super ability, it leaves a poison cloud from where he was. So
Let's do that a
similar
few
to
more
Cope.
times. So
Poison against.
poison
Ooh.
fighting poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So there we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, we're gonna try and play on Central a few more times towards the end of the stream as we're talking, but
There's a lot of cover today. And,
yeah, loads.
the first thing you're gonna see, if Holly, you can move forward maybe in the next screen. So those are the new rewards. I'll come back to that after. Now, if you move to the next screen, there's now the new Agent Mastery system that rewards you for just playing with all your characters during matches. And we're basically rewarding you based on your performance. So your XP, your score is transferred into your Agent Mastery. So as you can see right now, Ali just, oh, you want me to play? Ali,
I can do it.
yeah, please. By playing those three characters, Agent Mastery level increased. So in this update, we're addressing a bunch of things we sort of wanted to improve over time. What did you click? A new.
Oh, bot battle.
All right.
Oh, did you wanna? I
Yeah,
can exit
but
out.
okay, cool. Yeah, so there's many things we wanted to address with this update. One of the first thing we wanted to make sure is to make as many agents available as fast as possible to users. The game gets really fun by having multiple agents so that people can synergize with each other or counter the enemy team. And we felt that maybe it was a bit too long to unlock the agents. So now when you play, everything you do goes into a new loot crate system. So
Can we switch over to just the game screen, Jeff? Thank you.
so as you can see, we got rid of the four old crates that we had there before. There's no more timers in the game. And every time you play, you're going to be gaining this new currency called credits, and it goes towards the loot crate.
Yep.
And every time you have enough, you can open the loot crate. And the loot crate contains excellent items, such as
So
agents.
you can get the agents,
Yeah.
but we won't be getting any in the stream because our account has all the agents unlocked.
Yeah.
But you can also get stuff like upgrade tokens.
Yeah, the upgrade tokens, I'll explain a bit what it is. But the other
also
thing
get-
that you can get is the upgrades. And the upgrades are direct changes, direct increases in stats for your character. So there's no more agent XP to acquire and then to you don't have to pay with versus coins to upgrade your agent anymore. You directly find the upgrades, and as you can see right now, too fast.
sorry.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the upgrades instantly increases some stats of your characters. So now, so the loot crates are going to give you random items like that, and over time you're also gaining what we call upgrade tokens.
You can
And
switch back, Jeff.
yeah, and eventually what you can do is use your upgrade tokens to go craft the upgrades of your choice for any of the agents you want. So in this example, we see with this agent, Juke.
This is Juke.
Yeah, so can you go back to the page just before? Like all of those are upgrades that you can either win in the loot crates or craft when you have enough upgrade tokens. And every of those increase a specific stat. So the way it's divided, there's 3 tiers. And we call at the bottom, all of those are mods, as you can see, health mod, and then damage mod, and ability mod. And then once you fill one tier, you can go and get the perk. The perk is a massive update, increase in your stats, yeah, massive upgrade. And once you're gonna complete the whole set, this is where you're gonna be able to unlock the ultimate ability.
You can also see that as you upgrade, you get player XP on the top.
Yeah.
But we'll cover that a bit later. One quick thing that I too want to mention, just before we all jump in, is that for all players, like all veteran players that are playing currently, all your progress will be converted. Yeah. So while your agents will get reset to say 1 or like not have any upgrades, when all your currency gets converted, your old core pins get converted into diamonds, all your old versus coins gets converted into credits, I believe. Both the used ones that you already used to upgrade your agents and the ones that are banked just in your account, they'll all be converted. So instantly when you download Update 5, you will then be able to quickly level up basically all the agents that you want.
Wait a sec, Ali.
Yeah.
So our faces are currently hiding it.
But, okay. Jeff, do we remember?
So see at the bottom, there's agent power. So every time you buy or you get an upgrade, either by winning it or crafting it, your agent power will increase. And this is just an indicator of how you're doing with your upgrades for each agent. And then, as you mentioned, every time you craft or win an upgrade, you're going to gain player XP, and this is now how you gain player levels. As you increase your player level, you're going to get instant reward when you increase your level, and also that's how now we give trophies in battles. So your player level indicates the amount of trophies you're going to get by playing battles, by winning. Yeah. So now you're just about to craft the. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
So yeah, exactly. You got a nice stack of credits.
Each victory will give you plus 32 trophies.
Yeah, exactly. And now, do you have enough money to buy the ultimate?
Of course you do.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the ultimate of Juke. Blitz. Touchdown adds fire damage and harming enemies for a few seconds. So
very good.
Touchdown was already OP, so we have to make it more OP. That's the only way.
Well, in our last update, we made it so that you can do touchdown more often, but we lowered his damage, right?
Can we come back?
So, we can now show us.
Cool.
Yep. Thank you. So, are we going to be able to try him out now, or do we have anything else we want to show?
Well, I think we covered most of the important thing right now. We can go back maybe in game.
Yeah, we can go into the game. Now, as you see, the
unless you
credits,
want to talk about the esports stuff now.
The credits are going through. Well,
Oh yeah, there's a couple of things we forgot.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had the daily crate before. We got rid of this and we changed it for contracts. And contracts is a new system where every 6 hours you can have a new set of contracts that you can complete to get rewards. And those contracts are going to be changed every 6 hours. So what you see right now will be completely changed in the next 6 hours. So this is the amount of time you have to complete those.
Exactly.
Yeah. So keep in mind that this is like a dev build. So things in this is not solidified. What we're showing you is very much to give you guys an idea of what's to come. It may not exactly be stuff like this. We could be changing up a lot of stuff. And like Alex says, there's a wide variety of different things that you can now do with these daily refreshing contracts. 6-hour contracts.
Yeah. Cool. And the other thing that we drastically changed is the event system.
Yeah.
Whereas before we could only run one event at once, now we can run multiple events at the same time. And we can make cool stuff like this example. Maybe you can show us.
Yeah.
So here's a specific event. So you might have some that are specific to certain agents, like Nox, for example, where you have to construct a turret 40 times, or and they might be specific to their abilities as well. And not only that, we could also even do class specific. So maybe do stuff with assassins and an objective base, which gives you sub goals within the game, which I find are pretty exciting to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have many things to do now while you're playing. And before going back in PvP battle, maybe we can talk about the live tournaments changes
Yeah.
that we've made.
Sure. I actually just wanted to mention in the contracts, while they change, they actually get progressively harder
Yeah.
as you play. So, get MVPs, maybe get a triple kill, performing 10 kills without dying. All of these get harder, and when you do all 4, I think you receive a nice prize.
And so obviously the next step for MCVS is to go full force in esport. And to do that, we added a couple of nice features. The first big one is the spectator mode.
Let's jump into an example of spectator mode.
Yeah.
So this is actually what we showed on the live stream about 2 weeks ago in Paris for the Honor MCVS International Series. Now, this is one of the final games. It's EMP versus Red. And right here, we were using spectator mode the whole time in order to showcase this event. So as you can see, 6man12 died, and then we switch over to accurate really quickly, and now over to Kraken from Red, and then dead kill hacker. So what this really allows us to do for this upcoming update is that content creators who may want to showcase the game can easily do so, and their viewers can even join in as a spectator. So when you create a live tournament, you can actually select if you'll allow there to be spectators, and up to 4 people can join as a spectator, which is what we were doing during this the finals for this esports event. And yeah, like it's not only in first person, as you can see. You can also toggle the camera, and when toggling the camera, it will jump from first person or third person. So it doesn't have to be the first person view, which is mostly what you saw. You will be able to see that come update 5, you can spectate in a third person view further behind that person.
The other thing we added is the round system.
Yeah. So you can have a best of 3 rounds now within a match. So usually for zone control, you can have each zone be played. Whoever wins the first 2 matches is the winner. And we also had the rule of no duplicates per team. So no having 2 cons or 3 towers. And that's what we want to move towards, having a balanced team. And you can even see here, I don't know if I can get it to work, but you can have, there's also a team tooltip system, which helps players form a team. Like tips will come out telling you
if there's too many, let's say, defenders or not enough attackers.
Exactly, yeah. So let's test this new ability of cheat since we got it.
Yeah. And one last thing about the tournament. Although you mentioned that, the tournament rules, the fact that there's no duplicates, and also you can now set everybody at maximum level to make sure everything is fair during the tournament.
Yeah, so I think in one of the last updates, I think maybe 2 updates ago, or the most recent one, what we did was we added something called tournament rules, which really helped players who want to all play at max level agents, so that, like Alex mentioned, is a fair playing field. They could do that, but we've added a new rule. I forget what it's called.
The pro tournament?
Pro tournament rules. So other than just the live tournament rules, the pro tournament rule does not allow duplicates on your team. So if someone's Minu already, you cannot be Minu. If someone's already Go, the same goes for that. So every time you respawn, you're not allowed to pick any of the ones that have already been picked. This is to make the battlefield more balanced, and you can't have multiples of the same agent. But keep in mind that on the opposite team, like let's say you're Minu on your team, the opposite team can also have a Minu. It's just at maximum 1 of each team on each team.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe I can say a few words about the season changes that we've made.
Yeah, for sure.
So one thing we noticed is that we were giving away free skin for people reaching Master League, and it's very cool, but it was maybe a bit disappointing for some people that would reach only midway, or would not have as much time to play as other players that could easily reach.
Jeff, I think we need to change the game volume. It's a bit loud. Alright, are we good? Stream, is the game volume okay?
Blah, blah, blah. It's fine now?
Yeah.
Is it fine? Okay, we're gonna
Start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, we're making changes to the season rewards and how this works because we noticed some people don't necessarily have time to reach Master League, and it sucks a bit that only a few people can actually reach this league and get the free skin, right? So what we did now with Update 5 is based on your league at the end of the season, you're going to get tickets. It's a new currency we're adding, and this currency will allow you to go and buy some special skins that can only be bought with tickets. And this new currency is banked through season. So if you just play casually, it can take you more than one season, but you'll be banking those new tickets. And then eventually you can go and buy the skin of your choice, and you can also buy emblems for your player profile. So all of those things now use tickets, and you can also win tickets with in the new events, right, that we're running.
Yeah.
So there's two ways to find those tickets and go buy the special items of your choice.
One thing to keep in mind too is that's not to say while we're giving a fair shot at everyone who may want to collect tickets and grab those season skins, players who are more dedicated and reaching Master League and stuff, you guys will be getting more tickets. So let's say it might take someone a lot more longer than you. It may take you, for those who are more investing more of their time into the game throughout the seasons, to get those skins. So that's not to say oh yeah, now skins are free for all. It's more you can work towards them.
Yeah.
Put in more time, invest, be a more skilled player, keep on improving on your skills, and you'll get them faster.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So now everybody has a chance to go and grab those cool skins, right?
And something we can mention here too is if you're an MVP, which I often am, you get extra credits.
Oh, yeah.
So you're rewarded actually.
So and these credits, so MVPs of both teams will get a little boost in comparison to their counterparts, basically. So even if you're on the losing team, which Ollie isn't this time,
Yes.
you'll still get that little credits boost. Again, these values may not be solidified. I just want to remind you this is a dev build. But it's a good system that we put in place. We know a lot of you have been asking oh, I'm the MVP and I'm doing so well. Although I'm on the losing team, it doesn't feel like I'm getting recognized. So this is something that we hope you guys will enjoy. Now, let me see.
So MVP.
Yeah, you've just completed those contracts by playing one match.
10 kills without dying, easy.
Yeah.
I get those tickets too.
Yeah,
Very
that's
nice.
it.
Yeah.
And just the double kills. I wasn't paying attention to that.
You want to do one more? We have a bit more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just do a bot battle? And go into the events as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's cool too is we have social events as well, which isn't running, but we can run some that play with friends, play in groups, do certain things with in a group play, specialization, and so yeah, play one more.
Yeah, maybe one guy with a cool ultimate ability that we didn't show.
Oh, I show off Creeper some more.
Okay.
I didn't get to.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, one thing is that we have been releasing teasers in the last few weeks leading up to this, where we talked about the new metagame changes. So in that we cover how to get agents now in the new update, as well as what will be converted. I saw someone being concerned in the chat that their agent XP won't be converted. Please go check out those teasers. We explained all the conversions there. Your XP will be converted. Literally everyone who's playing right now will be in a very good standing come the conversions when you launch Update 5. There's also more info about spectator mode. There's some info about seasons and special events that we've posted. So please go check those out. But for full details outside of this stream, wait for the patch notes. We've got super long patch notes for you guys in this update, since as you can see we've added so many new things.
Yeah, we also did a pass on the agent balancing, right, Ollie?
Yes, which I kind of wanted to talk about. So as you can see, Creeper can now teleport 3 times again. The difference is, well, you're going to receive maybe the patch notes soon, but he has a little cooldown between teleports, which he didn't have before. And we have touched each agent, so you'll get the full lowdown soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be great to maybe try again some agents that you might have not played in the last few weeks. So they're gonna feel different because of those changes, but also because of the new upgrades and ultimate ability. It's gonna be, everything will be to discover and rediscover.
Nice.
So as you can see,
Oh, we got you.
That poison.
Tyler Noakes.
Tyler, nope.
Do you have Monarch ready?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to discover.
So there's other things we also have done is we've cleaned up the level design as well. Shout out to
Oh,
Max. We've done a few changes to the maps which help improve the gameplay. As you can see here, there's this new wall which helps for
cover.
cover, sniping, and
Yeah.
improves the flow for fighting in the game.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna help my
Max,
Ronin out.
Max gave me a bunch of patch notes to add in regards to the map changes, so you guys will be able to read through those when the patch notes comes out. So yeah, so I mean, I do definitely see, I'm really happy to see that so many of you guys are really hyped for this update. When will be the update? It's later on this month, but be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and join our Discord, and we'll be sure to announce it whenever we have more info. Yeah.
I think we covered a lot of the
Everything.
things
I
we
think
wanted.
we covered most of it. I'm sorry about not being able to take more questions. We had a lot to cover within this time frame. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream and you guys are leaving knowing more about the update and looking forward to what's to come. If you guys have any questions, ask us on social channels. We're always listening. And until next time.
Yeah. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.